All right, y'all. We got another reaction video. This one is by Better Every Day, 1990. Skinny talk reveals the habits that keep them lean and consistent. Skinny TikTokers reveals the habits that keep them lean and consistent. All right, for sure. Let's get into this, y'all. Let's look into the fitness industry, the fitness realm of things when it comes to TikTok.
As someone who's been petite and thin my entire life, these are some things that I always do, like habits I've always done to maintain my figure. I eat really small portions. I'm very aware of not overeating. And if it's a lot of food, like I don't care, I just won't finish it. I'll take it home or I'll give it to my man. Like I don't care. I don't keep junks in my apartment. Like if it's there, I know I'll think about it. I know I'll go snack on it. So it's not even something I'll pick up from the grocery store. Like I do not have chips, cookies, have junks in my place. So if I am in the mood for something sweet, like I make it hard for myself, or I have to order it or go out and get it, go out and buy it. I've always been active since high.
Yeah, on that last point she made, that is a good way to really trick your mind. Like psychology, it's a really good way to trick your mind, your brain. If you are addicted to a certain thing like sugar, if you don't buy it and you put yourself around other natural sugar options like fruit instead of the added sugar options like candy, then you have no choice but to eat the natural option, right? Because it's right in front of your face and you're hungry now. You want to snack on something. Most likely that's what will happen because you're tricking your brain and your mind to do the right thing or perceived as the right thing in the fitness industry, which is eating healthier products. Yeah.
High school, I was a cheerleader, and after high school, I became really into running. I love Pilates. I love strength training. Being active is just like breathing to me. I don't feel like myself if I don't work out on a regular basis. I don't drink my calories. I don't drink soda. I don't drink high calorie coffees with all the creams and the blah blah blah. Like to me, calories should be like really savored and something good, whole foods, something really healthy. I never was allowed to drink soda as a kid, so I just actually just never cared for it. I don't follow body trends such as like BBLs. It was really popular to have a certain body in the 2000s, and then the Kardashians came around, and then it's a different type of body. Like I just know what I prefer on myself, and I just stick to that. I don't care what the trend is body wise, because I want to have something that's timeless and like personalized to me. Let me know if you guys want to hear more.
Three habit, it's been helping me to stay healthy and thin. Number one, chia seeds in my water. All my water have chia seeds. You don't have to do too much, but just a little bit to don't be too jelly. It's gonna suppress your appetizing. It's gonna help your gut. It's fiber. It's amazing. So if you never try, I recommend you do it. Second, intermittent fasting. I personally don't have the need of eating 3 times a day. So I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just sharing what's been working for me.
She just telling all y'all fatbacks to stop eating 5 times a day and over consuming within those meals. That's what she's saying in a nice way. Yeah, nigga.
The third one, when I sit to eat, I'm hungry. So I'm not like, oh my God, broccoli. No, I'm excited to have this. I eat real food, no processed food. So when you actually eat when you're hungry, you kind of appreciate this food, healthy, nutrition, and mm, mm, broccoli. With some
Hell no.
spicy. Mm,
You know these backs
lemon
ain't finna
and
eat that broccoli.
avocado. Mm, mm-hmm.
Hot girl season is coming, girls. So here is your skinny girl habit of the day from the original source, not the copycats. Something I picked up on from all my skinny girlfriends, influencers, models, and even myself, losing 25 pounds and entering my skinny girl era, is the way we view and treat exercise and daily movement. The skinny girls, they do not view working out as working out. It's not a chore, it's not a task, it's not something they have to do. It is something they get to do. They view exercise and movement as a hobby, as a passion, as a form of therapy, and even as a reward. They do not dread working out. They do not stress about it. They don't have to worry about sacrificing their time.
She basically saying, be grateful that you own this earth, nigga, and work out. Use your body. Because you be grateful you wake up every motherfucking day.
Because it's something they look forward to, something their bodies crave, something they fell in love with. It's a part of their lifestyle. It's a part of their identity now. All of a skinny girl's favorite form of movement is walking. Why? It doesn't increase your appetite. It is therapeutic. It clears your mind. It gets you outside. It gets you moving. And it's the best way to burn the fat. The skinny girls, they make excuses to walk. On the phone? Oh, I'm walking. My girlfriends want to hang out and catch up? Let's get matcha lattes and walk around town. Let's go shopping. Let's go on a hike and really catch up. Just went out for dinner or lunch? I want to go on a walk. I want to digest my food, feel good, feel light on my feet. Because they view exercise as a hobby, which is the best mindset to have, they can stay so consistent with it. And that's why they're skinny, they're slim, they're fit, and they look the way they do. Me personally, it makes me feel my best. So I can't make excuses anymore. I don't need motivation. I don't need discipline. My body craves it. When I don't go on my walks, when I don't do my Pilates and yoga, I feel weird. I need to do it. What helped me the most in shifting my mindset and developing this skinny girl mindset is every time I'd work out, even if I didn't want to, I would take a second to acknowledge how I felt afterwards, how good and refreshed and energized I felt, how tight and toned my body felt, how clear my mind felt. Now, I associated movement with an amazing positive feeling. It is all in the mindset, and the skinny girls, they have mastered it. Really start trying to rewire your mind to view it as a passion and as a hobby. I'm just that type of girl that loves moving her body. I love going on my hot girl walks. My body craves exercise and it craves movement. It's a part of me now. I can't help it. I just love to work out. You'll be unstoppable.
Here's why you are literally...
She spoke a lot of motherfucking facts. I had to sit there and just listen and bask into the glory of the words she was saying. Bro, she spit nothing but facts and everything she said. And it's crazy how we are just trying to help, but yet it be people in the comments, outside in real life, that just always make smarky remarks towards the help that we try to provide. So we were just going to be on the internet and just post as much as we want to. And whoever decides to join in and decide to take the help and the inspiration and the motivation, take it. And whoever don't want it, don't have to take it. This is why I love YouTube and the internet, because y'all don't gotta click the video.
not a skinny bitch right now, even though you want to be. Hi, my name is Kiki. I'm an intuitive eating coach who helps you lose your last 10 pounds by healing your relationship to food rather than messing it up further. So you want to be a skinny bitch. You want to love your food. You want to love your body. You want to be that intuitive eater who just eats a little bit of everything, right? That skinny bitch who has 3/4 of a protein bar and then it's like, oh, I'm not hungry anymore. Yeah, the one that we look at right now and we're like, how is she doing that? I'm going to walk you through the reasons why you are currently not her. And here's the deal. It's not because you're eating the...
I know we're watching content that's just full of ladies on this one with TikTok, but it still correlates to the same shit because they're talking about diet. So this goes for everybody. Put that Twinkie down.
wrong foods. It's not because you're addicted to sugar. It's not because you love dessert. It's not because you're a carb queen. It's not because you snack. And it's not because you need to intermittent fast or work out like a gazillion times a week. Want to know the reason? So glad you asked. It's because you are using food as something other than food. Literally, that's it, okay? Food is to care for the physical body when hungry, okay? Now, I'm not being super boring and dogmatic about like, oh my goodness, food is just fuel, right? Yeah, of course, food is also pleasurable. We want to make tasty choices, right? We have taste buds, i.e. preferences, for a reason. I'm saying eat delicious food, whatever is delicious for you. But other than that, if you are not a skinny bitch and you're like searching for the reason why, right, so that you can find the path to become that skinny bitch, I'm telling you right now, I'm helping you pass through all of the paths, right? It is because you are using food as something other than food. Are using it as a coping mechanism? Are using it as activity? Are using it to transition between activities? Are you using it to avoid something? Are you using it as pleasure, as comfort, right? You are using food as something other than food. It is as simple as that, okay? Now your job is simple. Start using food as food. You can do it, okay? And if you need my help, if you want to do it faster, if you want to reprogram in a way that's structured, where I hold you accountable, where I cheer you on, check the link in my bio, and there are ways to work with me.
Hi, I'm Zay, and here
Nigga, I smoke weed every day, and I still don't eat over 3,000 calories. Y'all niggas gotta be ashamed of yourself.
are 5 skinny habits that helped me lose 85 pounds, food and drink edition. I just already know a lot of you guys are going to get mad at this first one, but that is I stopped eating animal skin. This goes along the lines of being picky about your food and being picky about what calories you're putting into your body. Typically, there's
All right, so I understand. Okay, animal skin as far as fried, like you got fried chicken and you got the grilled chicken. If you got the fried chicken, okay, the skin is fried, but if it's grilled, then obviously it's not. It's skinless, right? I mean, wait, yeah, y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Grilled is a better option for weight loss. Fried is a better option for weight gain. Simple. So this is what she explaining.
not that much nutritional value in animal skin. On the flip side, it's usually packed with a lot of fat and a lot of oil, so it is more of a calorie bomb. So yes, this includes your crispy salmon skin and also that delectable skin on a perfectly roasted chicken. It's a small change, but it definitely did make a big difference in my day-to-day diet. Number two, I've mentioned this in the past, but that is chew your food. Your digestive system starts in your mouth. How well you break it down while it's still in your mouth alleviates a lot of the pressure that is put onto your intestines and your stomach. Third,
That's a good ass point she just made right there that people don't bring up and that I know and I don't even bring up. When you super chew your food to the point where it's like damn near spit and you swallow it, that's when it's digesting better in your body than if you just eat it halfway and swallow it like a vacuum and shit, like Patrick and shit on SpongeBob. Don't be doing that shit.
item here I feel like a lot of you guys are not gonna like as well is I did cut out all types of sugary drinks, including my lattes. Thing that I drank, it was either an iced Americano, aka straight black coffee, a version of that, or a version of tea. So black tea, green tea, etc. These were 0 calories and definitely gave me my caffeine fix that I needed. Anytime I had anything outside of these three would be my pre-workout if I ever had that in the morning as well. Number four is I always like to start my day off with a cup of water. I try to make it lukewarm water or at least room temperature if I can. It's really good for your digestive system. It
I'm ready
kickstarts
to
your
work out now.
metabolism early off in the day. And lastly, this might be more niche, but if you're into Korean barbecue or hot pot like me, specifically hot pot, I always pick a soup base that has less oil. And if, let's say, I really wanted something with flavor and I get a mala or a spicy version, and that usually has a lot of oil, I also ask for a separate bowl where I do put water in. So after I cook the meat, I take it and I rinse it. So a lot of the oils that's on the meat gets washed away in the water and it's still flavorful. That's another hack for whenever I have my cheat meal, which
Well, I mean, see, it's a thing. You don't even need to have a cheat meal if you know how to cook really well with the food you have, like the ground beef you eat. If you know how to season it well with some eggs or whatnot, and either rice or shit, some pasta, or however you want to have your carbs, with fiber in it. The carbs has to have fiber in it. Even if you eat avocado with the eggs and the ground beef, if you know how to season that shit right, cook it up right, you can eat that shit every day. Let's stop playing, bro. Stop playing.
Just either hot pot or Korean barbecue.
When I wanted to lose weight for good and I wanted to stop all the crash dieting and all of the calorie counting and all of the macro tracking, I decided I was going to start studying the people that I wanted to be like, the people that I observed to be, or I thought at the time to be naturally thin. How did they get that way? What were they doing that I was not doing? And what did I need to do to get there? And just a caveat to throw out there, because someone's going to say it, I know that this is not the case for every single person in the world. There are exceptions. I'm just saying, I went and I studied a lot of people, watched a lot of what I eat in a day, watched a lot of content for people that just seemed like effortlessly thin. And this is what I came up with. And I have a little notepad. Number one, their life was largely de-centered around food. And what I mean about that is, instead of making food the focal point of everything you do when you look forward to something in the day is like, I'm looking forward to my breakfast, I'm looking forward to my iced coffee, I'm looking forward to going out to eat with so-and-so, I'm looking forward to eating this specific thing. It was more of an afterthought. They were more looking forward to other things in the day that brought them joy. And so examples where I would watch what I eat in a day from various people was mostly models what I eat in a day. And yes, I know not everybody shows you everything they do and what I eat in a day. Some people have unhealthy habits. I'm aware of that. You don't have to tell me that. But largely, they did a lot of things that had nothing to do with food. They did a lot of walking. They were doing some reading. They were going out with friends, and they were eating food, but it wasn't the focal point. They were just like really enjoying their life. Number two, they were busy and always moving, always doing something. Like very rarely, I did see them rest at like normal people, taking time to chill out, but they were just busy. They had a really rich life, always something going on. They had very little time where they were just like twiddling their thumbs, which probably kept their metabolism up and kept them from mindlessly snacking throughout the day. Number three, always sharing food. So I would see them if they would go out to eat at restaurants, showing you what they were eating. Same things with like my sister, who's always been a naturally thin person, always sharing food, never taking large portions of food. If they did, they were like, ooh, do you want to have some of this with me? And what this did was it made it less like of a focal point around the food once again. And secondly, there was no waste. So a lot of the times for me, why I would overeat was because I felt like I didn't want to waste the food. But when you're sharing the food with somebody else, very little gets wasted, if anything at all. It also takes like the possessiveness around food away. I used to have a weird possessiveness around food. Like I couldn't even share it. Like I was very gluttonous about it. I need to have all of it as much as I possibly could have. And then when I didn't have enough of it, I was panicking that I wasn't going to get any more. They are not rushed, number four, to eat or make their food. I would notice that they would be like, I'm getting hungry, and they were still out on a train coming back from something or whatever, but then they would come home and they wouldn't just get like takeout, but they would come home with some ingredients and they would make a real meal.
That's a good ass point, because I know it's a lot of times when I'm working, driving, and I'm like, damn, I'm hungry as hell. And I'll still be working more. I'll still just do some more shit, whatever the fuck. And then I end up just eating some shit later on at night, right before bed. And it'll be like some eggs and a little bit of ground beef. So nothing too crazy, but I do that a lot. Probably eat 2 meals. If it's up to me, 2 meals a day. I'll have to consciously think, okay, I need to eat a third meal to get my protein intake in. And that's when it comes to counting your protein and your calories. Yes, you need to do that every single day, especially for your fat backs. Count every day. If you're in a protein deficit, protein surplus, but a caloric deficit, your body will change. If you're in a protein surplus and a caloric deficit, your body will change. Add it with working out to build body mass, to have the amino acids in your body burn the body fat.
And then they would maybe.
And I'm gonna end it there. I don't even want to keep going further. She spitting facts. Everybody was spitting facts in here. It was all ladies, but it correlates to both men and ladies because they're talking about dieting, which really correlates to body fat percentage. When you have your body fat percentage lower than 20%, you're getting closer, or you're considered lean. But there's still work to be done. Now, of course, we're not asking everybody to be sub 8% body fat to starve yourself. But if you're over 20%, then you're in the opposite range, which means you're becoming more unhealthy. That's all it is. I'll be safe.